Hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar. Senua'nın Sacrifice'ın bir yeni bölümüyle karşınızdayım. Önceki bölümde bir tane levha yapmıştım zaten aklınızda o hatırlarsınız. Şimdi diğer levhaya geçtim. Bakalım levhada neler var ve tekrardan neler yaşanacak izliyoruz.
Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Evet, şimdiki yolculuğumuz nereye acaba?
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels... What is this place? This place feels... creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? There he is. There he is. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear. Keep going. It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. With the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that. Found a way to climb the tower. The ladder. Quick. What now? You can see it. A line to the truth. The bridge. Up the tower. The tower. How do you get to the tower?
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Saatlerdir arayıp duruyorum ya. Sen şu işe baksana, o önümde duruyormuş. Görmüyorum. Neyse, uğraşacağız artık birazcık.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
You have to find
Come
him.
out if you are.
Focus. Dillian! They're coming for me! I'm dying. Someone's calling you. Please. You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian, go to him.
Bir şey geliyor ama anlamadım. Ananı avradın, o ne? Koş lan koş. Ne, ben ne arayacağım? Sembolü nasıl bulacağım burada? Aman Allah'ım. Geliyor lan. Nerede?
It's close. It's close. Move away.
Al buldum. Koş 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 koş. Diğerlerine koş. Önümde lan bu.
You can't. Where's Dillian? Where is he? This is taking too long. What should I do? You're lost. We have to find them. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. Where are they? This is what death feels like. The light. Go towards it. Focus. 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 Look. One have to find one more. One more. Lost. Find the other symbol. You're lost. Look at you. Where's Dillian? Where is he? You've got them. You have them. Where's the door? Find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Get run. 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 Look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Look at us. You're lost.
Şu bulaştığımız belaya bak ya. Allah'tan kapıyı bulduk. Hadi çıkalım buradan. Aç kapıyı. Koş 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 koş.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. Doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I am. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this is nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
You want to see what the mask sees? No. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it. Dillian. Don't forget. You can feel. You need the runes to fight Dillian. You need Dillian. He's waiting for you. He always said he's close. It's about you. He's close. He loves you.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find it. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillian. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white.
Not in this world.
Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Dillian cared for her like no one else has. Dillian's the only reason she's still alive. Do you remember the way he looked?
Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
Never when you have a chance.
I couldn't listen to you.
Since love has tortured you and dark.
Everything gets broken in the end.
You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there. He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there. She can. Not nearly there. She finds the way. Because just like it strangled him.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Why he wasn't taking part. Hove says, I cannot see where Baldur stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Hove throws the mistletoe at Baldur. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Baldur is killed. And for this, Hove is slain.
Nobody will love mean nothing.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death. Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
He was kind to her. Were lying. If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you. It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense. Worlds, the gods, but it doesn't mean anything. You can't read this language, you don't understand. Sinbel was right. You're wasting your time. You're cursed. So, quicker. You astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance. Why didn't you listen to him? This love has tortured you, and it tortures Dillian!
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbel. I guess he took after his father, the chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, and to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Sit. Quicker. Your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him. He's gone. He's gone to the water.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you paid for the gift you have? The gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I know.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it. They think they want your body. They want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now.
The Northmen say that their all-father, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see.
Çok zor oldu.
Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from. The others.
Yes, you can.
The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
korkuyorum.
I think I'm somewhere else now. That the breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Good.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. I'm no coward. Prove that to me, you're a warrior tribe. This is just another battle. You can beat him.
This isn't your bet. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. It's not really you. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. So she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Dillian. There's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
Düştük yaratıkların içine ya. Çok nefret ederim savaş oyunlarında yaratıklardan. Çok geriliyorum ben. Ha. Demire çarparsam ses yapıyor galiba.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind. Keep moving forwards.
Ne yapmışlar? Çocuk bahçesine mi geldik? Bu ne ya? Hepsi cirit atıyor buradan. Ben nasıl geçeceğim buradan? Çıldıracağım, kulağımın içi patlıyor şu an. Aha. Manyağa
There's
bak.
more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out. You can do this, Senua.
Aha bak bak, ya geçeceğiz ya kalacağız, yapacak hiçbir şey yok. Geç geç. Çarparsak çarparız ya. Çıldıracağım. Git git bitmiyor. Vurma. Arkadaşlar ben şu an bunu gece 3'te oynuyorum ama kulaklık takılı. Kulağımın içinde nasıl bir şeyler dönüyor bilseniz.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Suyun içinde bir sürü var. Ben buradan nasıl geçeceğim şimdi? Ya oyun kafayı yemiş. Bir de hareket ediyorlar.
Dillian, is that you? I can see a light.
Yes. I can see you too.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
You've done it. The warrior triumphs.
Go get the sword. You did it for the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk a goddess into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillian was helping me. and his sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Yani şöyle korku olmayacak, kendini hazırladık. Bir savaş oyununda bir korku olunca alışık olmadığım için Senua'nı al da şu kılıcı, yolumuzu bulalım artık ya, hadi. Çektiğimiz azap nedir?
Dillian gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillian's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. Plague. Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood.
Ananı alayım.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold it. Hold your heavy strike. Unleash the
Focus. You can do this. There's nowhere to run to.
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them, the ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Do you hear the suffering somewhat? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on their skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you battled for your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on the father, Zinbal, you turned your back on the gods, and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy? voice of your mother, Galena. She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
The darkness took her life, and it will take you. It's taking you further and further into. Mama! I need you! Help me!
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came forth. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the illusion. How she gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her? We're uniting with someone who is already dead. Just look around you. What hope is there for him that his soul could be rescued? Thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father.
Fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother. Darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua, look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Symbol is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help, a little hope.
Ne zorluklarla aldık kılıcı ya hakikaten. Kaybedersek veya kırarsak artık yeter yani, yapmayalım. Bir daha ben böyle bir şey yapmak istemiyorum. Değişik bir sınavdan geçtik. Neyse. Evet arkadaşlar, burada videoyu sonlandırayım. Artık bir dahaki videolara görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın. Böyle bir tur atayım. Bir rahatlama seansı. Bay bay.